Hello, hello. How are you doing? My name is Gary Smoot, and welcome to Smoot Talk. And today we'll be talking about how Judge Mathis lost his woman and how you need to pay attention so you won't lose yours. Please pay attention, all men watching, so that you won't lose yours. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'm not going to kick Judge Mathis down. For anybody who don't know, Judge Mathis, Judge Greg Mathis, is a popular television judge who's been on the air for. I mean, I watched him when I was in middle school, high school, and sometimes watch the reruns. But a very popular television judge, and he had been married for 39 years. And now, sad to say, his wife is initiating divorce from him. It was put out on TMZ. They caught him at the airport. Some people are saying it's staged. I don't think it's staged, or maybe they caught him in the airport. And he just said, "All right, give me some time, real quick. Let me get my thoughts together, and then now let's go." But I don't know. Anyways, they caught him in the airport. He was getting ready to fly out. I'm guessing to LA or from LA, where he's doing his tapings for the new show or whatever he's got going on. But all I know is, if you haven't seen the video on YouTube where Judge Mathis is being interviewed by TMZ, check it out. You can hear it in his voice. The man is going through it. He's going through it. And for any man that has been in a relationship, and listen, it's different when you're a man in a relationship and your woman, well, first of all, it hurts anyway for your woman to leave. Okay. That's number one. But for your woman to leave based upon you doing something wrong, it's a different type of hurt. It's a different type of hurt when your woman leaves you based upon the fact that she has told you and that's the thing with women. They're going to let you know what you did wrong. Most men, we kind of are oblivious to the fact, but some of us want to be oblivious to the fact. Some of us want to toe the line and teeter totter on the line and see how far we can get away with. But women will let you know when you're doing wrong. They'll show you in different ways why and how. And guess what? Pretty soon, when a woman leaves, now we're looking crazy. Because at the end of the day, a lot of men, we really think you're not going anywhere. Okay? You're not going anywhere. You're just saying that. You're just saying that. And a lot of women in relationships, they do that to the man too. He's not going nowhere. He's a dummy. He's not going anywhere until he leaves. But today, this show is dedicated to the women. A lot of my videos, um, I've been on my videos talking about my marriage and talking about relationships and things like that. But today, I really want to dedicate this show to the women. And men, we have to understand that we need to protect our women. Okay, number one, we need to protect our women. Number one, okay. How do you protect your woman? How do you show her that you are safeguarding her? Well, first of all, you got to be there. Yes, I know we are getting to the bag. We're getting the money to pay for the house and pay for the cars and pay for the clothes. Somebody's got to do it. I understand that. But you have to be around your woman. You have to safeguard your woman in order to let her know that she is well protected. Okay? Because I'm very sure in his relationship and in his marriage, a lot of women were telling her, or family members were telling her, "Hey, he's out here playing the game. He's out here playing the field." He said in the video, one of the reasons why she's initiating the divorce is because he was gone for 3 weeks at one time. Gone for 3 weeks shooting the video, shooting, whatever project he has in LA. And she wasn't there. She's at home. So I'm pretty sure him being gone shooting in another place for weeks at a time, Yes, people getting in her mind. Yes, it's people telling her this and telling her that. But I'm very sure, Judge Mathis has been on television for decades. So I'm very sure they have had the conversation before. Listen, I can't keep doing this, baby. I understand you making your money, but at a certain time, I can't keep going on without you. Right? I'm very sure she told him. I think he even said that in the video. But the thing is that, yeah, he saw the signs. And he said he was out partying. He said he was out with friends at events. He said he was out doing. He didn't say it was infidelity when asked the question, was there infidelity involved? He said that he was out with friends. He was out late night, at parties, and he was at sporting events. And of course, he was away from home. Me personally, do I think another woman got involved? He kind of sidestepped the question to me, but I mean, I like Judge Mathis, and even if I didn't like him, I mean, I have to go with the facts. He said he didn't have another woman, but he did say, of course, him being going to sporting events and just away from home 3 weeks at a time, of course, your woman is thinking all types of stuff, and especially if you didn't pick up the phone. But how long can a woman do that? Really? Yeah, you got the nice house. Yeah, you got the nice car. But eventually somebody's going to creep in. And Judge Mathis, I'll be honest with you. This is my personal opinion. The tears that he was crying and the way and the hurt and the pain he had, to me, I think it's another man. I think she left him for another guy. I think another guy slid up in there. How? He wasn't there to protect her. He wasn't there to safeguard. He wasn't there. He's not there. And in his voice, you could feel the pain and the bewilderment and the surprise of, oh shit, she's really doing this. And I know it's a lot of pain based upon the fact that, he kept saying, I'm going to get my wife back. I'm going to get my wife back. And I pray that he does get his wife back. But we need to learn this lesson, men, that we need to, number one, protect our women. But number two, we have to consciously spend time with our woman. You can't just be sitting there and, oh, yeah, keep brushing her off when she wants to spend time, keep brushing her off. There's always another guy. That's why on 600-pound life, all of those women have guys. Okay? So you've got to understand there's always a guy lurking around asking, hey, is everything cool? Hey, where your husband at? Where your boyfriend at? There's always a guy lurking around. That's just how we get down. So the thing is that men, you got to protect your woman, but you got to spend conscious time with your woman because there's always another man vying for her attention. And I'm very sure Judge Mathis got the bag. He's got plenty of money, but I'm very sure he thought it'll never happen to me. It'll never happen to me. And I'm pretty sure they had the conversation about, I'm going to slow down. But even he said, I guess he had slowed down, but then he picked up this new project. She probably was like, why are you picking up this new project? We got enough money. What is keeping you away? It can't be money. So in her mind, probably what's keeping you away is you probably don't want to be here and you're probably out. You probably got another woman somewhere. So at the end of the day, how do you not lose your woman? You got to make her feel protected. How do you do that? You spend time with her physically, not just on the phone, hey, baby, or texting. You got to physically spend time with that woman. And baby, when you're making love to her, you got to knock that thing out the box. You got to put your whole hip into it. You got to put your spine into that thing. Sometimes you got to, anyways, I'm going to do a separate episode on that, how to please your woman. But the thing is this, you can feel the pain in that man's voice. You can hear the pain. I saw a video where one guy, he was kicking him while he was down. And just, why you get up on there and cry. Come on, man. I mean, it's easy for that guy to say that. And that guy that made that podcast, he's been public with his heartbreak, but, he likes to call all women hoes and bitches. So, okay, I get it. But me, I'm not going to sit there and kick that man down. I'm not going to kick him while he's down. Judge Mathis is a great guy, positive figure in the community, done a lot. He messed up. And the cool part about it is that he's acknowledging that he messed up. We all make mistakes, women and men. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So he let it be known to us, to all men, you got to spend time with your woman. Do not neglect your woman. When she wants to spend time with you, spend some time with her, man. What's wrong with taking her to the park, man, and y'all walking? You did that to get her? What's wrong with going, hey, baby, let's go and get some ice cream or something, or let's go and go to your favorite restaurant? You did that to get her? Now all of a sudden you got her? You feel like you don't need to do it anymore? And it's always a guy, hey, Sandra, you want to go? Hey, it's lunchtime here at the job. You want to go for lunch? Oh, no, I'm married. Oh, it's cool. We're just friends, remember? We're just friends, remember? And you keep on date nights. There is no more date nights. And when it's time, when she cooks your dinner, you coming home late. You don't even want to eat. And after a couple of months, that same guy in her face, hey, Sandra, you want to go for lunch? She said, you know what, Gary? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. And it's the beginning of why? Because you didn't want to spend any time with your woman. It's very real. Very, very real. Okay? You can't keep neglecting your woman and thinking that, well, the money's going to keep her here. Some women, of course, the money's going to keep her there, but her heart is going to be entertained somewhere else. And now Judge Mathis is feeling it. He's feeling that pain. Damn, it was just sad to see, man. You got some guys, they're laughing at it. It's funny, to them. But behind closed doors, they're crying because their lady left them for another guy too. So it's easy to get on social media and put on these shows and these fronts, but with your real life being transparent, it's even harder and even more courageous to be transparent with what's going on with your real life. And I commend Judge Mathis for saying, hey, I got to get my wife back. I hope they get back together, but even more than that, I hope that he learns from this lesson, if he gets her back or if he gets another woman. We got to learn from the lesson that neglecting your woman, eventually she's going to get attention from somebody else. It's going to happen. Then you are going to be looking crazy somewhere, crying, looking crazy. Hey, I've had it before. Woman left me. I'm sitting at the house in the fetal position, listening to Jodeci, looking crazy. It's happened to me. And then I'm on the phone, baby, please, baby, please. Can you come on back home? Please, can you? But no, she's being consoled by another man. Why? Because I didn't want to pay attention to the signs. Why? Because I thought she's not going anywhere. Where's she gonna go? She's with me, the people's champ. But then you learn. You're not infallible. Then you learn. It's a hard pill to swallow when a woman leaves you and it was your fault. It's a hard pill to swallow. Let's have a moment of silence for all the men and also Judge Mathis, who their lady has left them due to them neglecting them. As we remember those brothers on the battlefield of love. I've been there too, but I got up and I'm healed now. The thing is this: neglect will have you being alone. And men, it can happen to you too. What do you got to do? Protect your woman. How do you protect your woman? How do you protect her heart? How do you show her that she's protected? You show her that you need her. How do you do that? You spend time with her, man. It's the little things that count. My mama told me that one time. Actually, she told me that a bunch of times. I just never felt like listening to her. But now in my life, I'll be 41 on September 16th, if God blesses me to see it. But now that I realize it is the little things that count. Yeah, you got the exception, a bunch of these gold diggers and whores out here. That's only about 20% of the female population. But the thing is this. There's a lot of good women out here, and all they want is somebody to give them some attention, a good man to give them some attention. That's why a lot of women deal with guys who are less than, because at least the guys give them attention. Yeah, he's sitting up in your house playing your son's video games and driving your car, but he is giving you attention when you come home from work. He's rubbing your back, asking you how your day was. Yeah, he's eating your kids' snacks and cereal, but he's giving that woman attention, and that's why she stays. Yeah, it's all about securing the bag. Yeah, it's about looking good, working out, doing your thing. But at the end of the day, if you've got a woman and you're not giving her attention and she feels neglected emotionally or sexually, she will find that attention in the arms of another man. It is a fact. And it's happened to me. So, man, prayers to Judge Mathis, man. I hope, he can get his lady back, man. I hope he gets his woman back, man. 39 years of marriage, and now you're getting a divorce. I'm about to be 41. I'm 40 right now, but 39, I was 1 year old when they got married. 39 years of marriage? And now she about to let it go? I'm very sure it's another guy involved. The way he was looking and crying and sounding, it is. I'm very sure it is. And he might even be a little younger. Holy smokes. But 39 years of marriage, I'm very sure she loves him very much. But I'm very sure she told him and she told him and she told him and she told him, like women have told me, Gary, hey, just pick up the phone. Why you ain't calling? Why you on texting me? Why, Gary? Why when you get home, you don't want to listen to me, Gary? Why? Oh, let's go get something to eat. Yeah, I didn't want to hear it. I said, damn, woman, do you see the bank account? Money's in there. Why I got to go out here and go to the museum and go? That's boring to me. And what? She did it with somebody else. The way to keep a woman is you have to do the same things you did to get her. But a lot of guys would get complacent. And it's somebody else doing it. It is what it is. It's a fact. So let's learn from Judge Greg Mathis and not neglect our women. He says it in the video. If you haven't seen the video, look it up. You'll see Judge Greg Mathis crying his eyes out, and you can hear the pain in his voice. You can hear it in his throat, in the trachea area. It's sad. It's sad, but it's a wake-up call for him. And for a lot of men, they're going to have that wake-up call today. Whenever their woman comes home and initiates divorce from them, it happens every single day. A man getting divorced, he's like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? A divorce? I'm making money. But were you spending time with that woman? Were you listening to her the times that she sat in the bed and said, baby, would you give me a hug? Let's make love. You ain't got no time because you want to look at the football game. You want to look at the basketball game. You want to go and do this and go do that. And you forgot it was the little things that made her fall in love with you. It wasn't the money. The money is good. Yeah, y'all had some things that y'all can relate with. Maybe went to the same college, or you're both educated, or you both drove the same cars, or blah, 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 or had the same career. But after some time, that shit don't matter no more. What really matters is if you're spending time with me or not. I knew this lady. I'm about to get up out of here. I knew this lady. She was making about $140,000. And this guy at the job would pull up in a garbage truck. He was a sanitation worker. And on his break, I would watch it. On his break, he would pull up to the back of the building. And this lady was making six figures. And she would go out back, and I would watch her get in that truck, and he'd drive down a little bit. And I watched that truck go up and down, up and down. And then she'd come back in, put on some, act like ain't nothing happened. She had to get her fixed. What am I saying? At the end of the day, it's not about money. Yeah, that's how you get them. But how you keep them is attention. How you keep them is spending that time with them. How you keep them is letting them know that they are protected and loved and need it. Love is an action. It's not just a word. It's a verb, it's an action. You got to show somebody love. People say it all the time. I love you, I love you, I love you, but you showing me something totally different. So, men, please, please let us learn from Judge Mathis. Spend time with your lady. It's the little things that count. That's what Mama said. It's the little things that count. The same things you did to get her, you need to continually do to keep her. But prayers for Judge Mathis, man. I hope that he gets his lady back. Hey, y'all be safe out there, man. Subscribe if you like it, share it if you like it. I appreciate everybody out there, man. Y'all be safe. Peace.